Welcome back, everyone. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today, and I hope you guys are continuing to grow that business each and every day. So today we're going to be talking about something extremely important. If you guys sell on Amazon, you need to watch this video all the way through. So we're going to be talking today about Amazon allowing you to take your inventory out of their warehouses for free. Okay, so this is something huge that it was about 2 weeks ago, they announced that they were doing. I'm sorry, I just started getting back on YouTube, my fault. But nonetheless, they are allowing you to take out inventory for free as long as you meet a few requirements. So I'm going to talk about why this is important, and then I'm going to show you guys how to do it here in a second. So why is it important? Well, it's quite simple, guys. If you have inventory that you send in that's not selling and that's just occurring storage fees over and over each month, you got to get that stuff out of there, guys. So I'm a victim of this. When I started Amazon FBA back in November of last year, I was just getting into it. I was kind of sending whatever I could find in. So if I scanned something and it didn't matter what the rank was, if I could make profit on it, I would send it in, right? Because I didn't really know at that time what ranks were good and what were bad. I was just kind of like, hey, there's a $20 profit. It'll sell eventually. I'll throw it into Amazon, right? Don't do that. Not a good idea, because when that happens, you will incur charges for long-time storage fees, which I'll show you here in a second as well. It's not a good idea to do. You guys have to know ranks, and if you don't, I'm going to be making future videos on that probably here in the next few days. Those are kind of like my next video ideas that I want to do because it's very important, and I'll show you guys how to find different ones, different ranks for different categories and stuff like that. But this is very important because it allows you to pull out how much inventory you have. If you have 1,000 items in your inventory and say 500 of them aren't selling, it was a bad idea, you shouldn't have bought those 500 units, pull them out, and I'm going to do a video on what to do with those items as well. But you guys just pull those items out and get them back to you. It's free, and now there is an option to where you can destroy the items. That's up to you. I wouldn't do that. I would have stuff sent back to me. 2 reasons: I have the inventory, I might as well keep it if it's free. Number 2, you get packing supplies. So I had about 200 items sent back to me, and they came in different packages. Some came in big boxes, some came in envelopes, but I got free packing supplies from it. I got boxes and bubble wrap from it. So that's another reason to go ahead. You can get free supplies for it from doing this, but make sure to take advantage of this, guys. It ends on the 31st. So make sure tonight, if you haven't done this, I want you to go through your entire inventory, all of it. Go through what isn't selling, what needs to be repriced, what needs to be taken out in general, and I want you to see your overall health of the inventory that you have, because I went back through. It took me about 3 to 4 days to completely get through my entire inventory. I have about 400 items. I went through and I took stuff out. I see what needed to be repriced, what I had priced in the beginning, and I had set my parameters because I have a repricer that allows me to either go up or down in price. I went on there and I fixed my parameters, and I've sold already a few things. Now I've made a loss. I've lost money on some of the products that I sent in, but if you can sell those products, if it's something that's actually selling, but it was just a bad price on you, you're not going to make any money on it. Take the loss, get the money back, you'll recoup it. Okay. So if you paid $10 for something that's selling for $18 and you lose $2, $5, $10, whatever the case may be, just sell it, get rid of it, and be done with it. Okay. You're going to have to take losses in this game. It's going to happen. It happens to the best of us. Okay. I've been doing this for a year now. It happens to me still on monthly. I mean, people reprice things so low that sometimes you lose, and you just get out of it, get back in. Obviously you don't want to make a habit of that. You don't want to be sending in stuff that has the possibility of losing you money. You got to know what you're doing. But if you lose profit on 1 or 2, 5, 10, whatever items, it really just depends on your gross profit margins and your sales percentage profit for the month. But no need to go into that right now. Basically, guys, if you haven't done this already, take the time, pull the inventory, and it'll be a lot better that way, guys. That way you don't have to pay the extra storage fees. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this and what the requirements you need. So Amazon requires you to, let me put this up on screen here, actually have an inventory performance index of higher than 350. So if you guys have never seen that before, you don't know what it is, you're a new seller, it's right here under inventory planning. So just come up from the top and it's right here. So as you can see, mine's 422. That's about average for me. Maybe it's a little higher, but usually it's around 400. They want you to be at 350. That's below that, it dips into the red, and they don't want you to be below that. So they're actually changing their requirements here I think they said it was starting in February. Maybe it was, I think it was February, it might have been January of next year, that they want that to actually be at 400. So basically, if it's not at the rate that they want it at, they'll pretty much gate you and they won't allow you to sell stuff, which sucks. You don't want to do that. So just click on here and it'll pull up a bunch of stuff. This I just clicked on is the long time storage fees. So this item right here, Knightley and Sons book, it's going to have a 21-cent charge on it because it's been in the warehouse for over a year. Now, this is one of the items that I had sent in probably back when I first started in November of last year. The price was just too high on it. I should have repriced it a long time ago, but let's go ahead and click on it and I'll show you guys why this is something I didn't pull out, and it's something that I actually kept in Amazon. And it's because if you don't have any type of software and you just want to know what the sales rank is, it's down here. It's 1.3 million in books, which is actually higher than I thought it was. I actually might go ahead and pull this listing now, actually. Am I mistaken? I could have sworn it was under 100,000. Anyway, okay, so if this book would have been under a million, maybe actually 500,000 since it's about to get that charge, I would just pull it out, or I would keep it in and I would just price it as low as the other person and kind of just recoup my money. I paid 24 cents for this book, or 25 cents. I know because I just looked it up before this video because I've been doing this, but it's 1.3 million in books, which isn't bad. It's not good, but it will take a little bit longer to sell. I thought it was in 100,000. That's why I just dropped the price and kept it in there. But this book I will actually take out and have it sent back to me because I don't want it just sitting there and incurring these charges month over month. So I'll actually take that book out. I just wanted to show you that. Right here, you can come in and see estimated late or long time storage fees right here. This is the only one I have. I had two other books that I also pulled. So not too bad. If you come back here to the homepage where the inventory planning is, you can also just click on your inventory performance index, and it should pull up kind of everything you need to look at in terms of your inventory. For me, I have quite a bit of excess inventory. Right now, that's because I do buy a lot of the same items and send them in. So if one sells a week, and then I have like 5 others. So I do have quite a bit of excess inventory just because I have a lot of the same inventory. And sometimes, if another seller beats me out and just wants to undercut me and continue to undercut me, I'm not going to chase him down to the bottom. So I'll let him have the sales and then it'll come back up. So it's not great, but it is pretty good. My sell-through rate, it's horrible. Just, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. It's pretty bad. Stranded inventory, I'd never have stranded inventory because I automatically have all stranded inventory sent back to me. Now, I know a lot of people don't like to do that. They kind of just like to have it destroyed or liquidated. When that happens, I don't like it because people send stuff back to you that there could be nothing wrong with it, and they could just say it's damaged. So I always have everything sent back to me. It's only 50 cents or maybe $1, depending on if it's a big item. It's not that big of a deal if I have that loss. I had a toy sent back to me the other day. It was a $100 toy. They opened it, sent it back to me. I can still get like 30, 40 bucks for it. But if I didn't do that, I would have lost a lot of money. I only paid 20 bucks for it. And then I also have in-stock inventory is what's really pulling me down. I just don't have enough inventory to keep this measurement up. I just don't have a lot of inventory. I mean, I have like 400 items on average, or I have like 200 to 300 now. It just depends on the month and how much I'm selling. I mean, I've already sold over 250 items just this month. So it just restock rate, how much I can get back into it. But really, yeah, see, it's that in-stock inventory that's pulling me down, or it'd be higher. But you can come down here and basically it just shows you the percentages. 25%. I need to keep popular products in stock. I don't control that. Whatever I can find, I can find. But basically, that's just kind of the overview of the inventory performance. So yeah, right here it says limited time free removal. I can't talk for sellers with a score of 350 plus at any point in October through the 14th through the 31st. So make sure to get that done. And in order to do that, just go to FBA inventory on your inventory page, and then you'll come down here. You'll just click on here. Let me go to active inventory real quick. You'll click on, say, this Big Bang Theory Trivial Pursuit game here. I think my computer just like froze for a second, but you'll click on that, and then you'll just click create removal order. Now, depending on how many items you have, you might want to do that differently. It really just depends, because if you have multiple items, you won't want to. If you have like 100 items, you can't do a normal list or a normal removal. You have to do a bulk listing. But say you only have like 10, 20, 30 items, you can pull it all at once, or you can just kind of like do it separately. You can do 40 and then do removal, and then do 40 more and do removal. It just depends on how many items you have, really. It's not a big deal. I just did it in waves. So I did like 40, and then I removed 40, and then I removed 40, and then I removed 40. So it's really not that big of a deal. It just depends on how you want to do it and how many items you have. So that's really what I wanted to talk about today, guys. I hope that you take advantage of this, because Amazon doesn't do this very often. It hasn't happened since I've been selling. I've been selling for almost a year now. And I think the last time that they did it was 2 years ago, if I remember correctly, from what I read. So make sure to take advantage of this. As you can see, it says I have 308. Okay, I actually took that off, but I have 308 active listings right now. So if you guys have any, I just hit my microphone. Sorry about that if it made noise. If you guys have any questions about this, definitely comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And this is definitely something to take advantage of. It's definitely something that will help your business out, and you won't have to pay 50 cents to take an item out or destroy it, or depending on how much. I think it's like 25 cents or 10 cents to destroy it, something like that. But if you don't want to make those or have those charges, you can pull everything out right now, have it destroyed, whatever it may be. But I'm going to be doing more videos on what to do with the inventory after you get it back. Just different ways to sell it, get rid of it, all that good stuff. So I'll be doing a video on that here in the next few days. And if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely hit that thumbs up. I would appreciate it very much. And if you guys want to see more videos and more videos on Amazon and eBay, definitely hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to continue to grow your business each and every day, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video.